All right. So we found ourselves within the crypts of Zorothru, being tasked by a bit of an insistent individual to go forth, since you had killed one of their bats. And it is upon this crime, so to speak, that they have enforced you to go to the crypts, go into a chapel, which you may have entered into, as they brought you to this long, long hallway that seemed to deny you passage if you ever wanted to go backwards. Getting the chance to possibly drop below, you decided to cross, and finally seem to get some type of rewards that have come to this ritual room with various inscriptions, and potentially a bit of clues to what may have been done here in the past. Crystals, prismatic colors light this room. A rare, colorful beauty in this rather gray and drab world. Here, looking about and trying to decipher what to do next, what would you like to do?
So, just stepping from, we just turned the lectern blue with putting that seed in the bowl. I want to step back up to the lectern and see if I feel anything in the blue light or notice anything that has changed, from when I looked at it before, seeing as it made a change. Because you said the helix is now blue also.
Yes. As you look upon it, and I would say while the color has changed, you don't see any other physical changes.
I don't feel any different in the blue light, or I don't see anything by standing in the light, seeing anything around me that might be different. Like,
I would say you get the sense that like a magical sequence has begun from just your internal magical detection.
Okay. So if we put something in the first one and it broke it, I still don't really know why though.
Did the statues change at all? Did they move, change their positions? No. Okay.
So there are three inscriptions. Are I give without promise, I burn without rest, and in my warmth all things may grow or die, in which you put the seed that that was lit, glowed with light. The next one was I speak though no one hears, I warn though none believe. I am the doubt that keeps the blade from slipping. The last was what you keep you lose, and what you give endures.
So these are clearly three riddles.
And how are the statues standing again? Are their arms out? Are they raised? Because like coming down the hallway, they were looking up until we did something, and then they're looking down or looking at me because they're pissed off at me.
They face forward.
Arms down, just standing there?
Yeah.
And you said they all had the same...
Actually, all their arms do reach towards the bowls.
Which are down below?
Yeah.
Yeah, at their feet.
Okay. So they're kind of, their hands are extended out towards the bowls. Okay. So
Can I go, I was going to say, if I go over and kind of just touch the seed that had broken that's in the bowl with my finger, does anything seem to happen to me? Or so generally I want to actually just take it out of the bowl and see what happens.
Yeah, I think you grab this. You grab like it's like dust now. Just
no, okay,
whatever. It's
so it just kind of disintegrates.
Yeah.
And that was in the first one. We put that in the one that says, "I give without promise, I burn without rest."
Right. 'cause
I kind of thought that would be like the sun, right?
the sun, right?
Yeah, she thought something that was glowing might meet the requirements.
I don't know. I speak though no one hears. I warn though no one believes. I am the doubt that keeps the blade from sight. I mean, it sounds pretty like emotional, not an item. So I don't know how we would put that into a bowl. What you keep, you lose. What you give, endures.
Well, I mean, to think about it, the last one could be. I mean, they're all emotions, because the one in the middle kind of almost sounds like your inner voice.
Sure, but how do you?
I don't know.
How do
That's
you
what I'm saying. And then
how
the
do you
last
put that
one,
in a bowl?
the last one seems like kind of like love, maybe. What you keep, you lose. What you give, endures.
Right. It's that whole if you love something, set it free. If it returns, it was meant to be.
So maybe we're wrong about this first one. Maybe this isn't the sun.
Well,
Maybe that's why the seeds aren't meant to go in these bowls. And you said the bowls are not movable, right? They're attached to the statues? They're a part of the statue?
Correct.
All right.
I don't know. I guess we can try and just give it emotion. I don't know, like hold the hands or hold the bowl and go, okay, because that speak though no one hears, warn though none believe. Like it could be, like you were saying, that like thoughts are like bravery or honor or
Maybe
Even-
we each have to try a bowl.
okay.
There's 3 bowls. There's
Okay.
3 of us.
So who fits who?
I think we all can fit each one. It's finding what relates to that piece.
That definitely seems to be a theme with everything we're running
Yeah.
into. It's definitely tying into something personal with it. Just for the record, Grim, I flubbed one earlier.
What if maybe the first one is hope?
How would things die with hope?
I mean, if you have false hope, you could be hoping for something that would never come true or that is wrong, and that could lead to death or ruin, maybe.
It seems like all of these are more want to be positive.
Yeah, I'm trying to shoehorn that one into a feeling.
Yeah, no, I
So-
get it. Maybe instead of hope, how about passion? Passion burn.
Passion's a good one.
You can give passion without problems.
I mean, if we're going passion, conscience, and love, I don't know. I don't know how the love would fit into us.
I have something for that one.
Okay. I mean, if Garen had to pick one of these, I would pick conscience, because that is kind of what has held Garen back all this time. Not listening to his true inner self. So do you guys feel like Ellie and Grim would fit into the other two?
I can
Sorry,
think- what? Were you gonna say, Ellie?
No, go ahead. I had to step away real quick, so I kind of missed the explanation. So cool, go ahead. Grim.
He was asking, do you think you fit into the passion part? And I was going to say, yes, you do, because you keep touching everything.
That's more curiosity killed the cat than passion.
And it's also passion about trying to solve the Umbra, right?
I would agree with that. Yeah.
You can go with that. I mean, she is very passionate, that's for sure. So, yeah, okay. So I get statue 1. What about how do we fit you two in?
Aaron's
so
going to take statue 2, and I will take 3.
Yeah, I said Garen would probably fit with the conscious part, just because his conscience has been speaking to him for quite a long time, and he has not listened to that as he's progressed through life.
And then Grim, what do you keep, you lose, or what do you give endures?
You will see. Grim has idea.
Okay.
It scares and excites me when Grim has ideas.
I totally trust you. You know, you haven't been wrong yet.
Yeah. And I would actually encourage more like that, more of like, cool, who's got what, do what you're going to do, than the careful play, especially in Daggerheart, because you have to remember everything's very open.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
so it's like there's not a, this is the answer
Right.
to this particular thing, right? It's very like, I mean, you can still get it wrong, but
Yeah, because I did. Thanks.
but there's not like just one thing, right? Depending, and a lot of times we do the roll to see how well that goes. So my point being, I
Been
think
traumatized
cool,
for
you
a
got
week
it.
over
Let's
that
go
roll.
for it and see what happens.
Poor Ellie has not slept.
What did I miss? What did I miss? Damn it! I could have had that cool little flame crystal thing. What the? Gosh darn it all! Chicken rock. All right, yeah. So I don't. Do we like hold their hands? What? I mean, she's kind of reaching out and she's touching again.
Do we think we should hold the statue's hands?
I don't know. How do we give it? You know, do I just look into its eyes passionately? And I don't.
Are
We'll
the
start one
palms-
by one, I guess. Like who's
Do I
going up
stand
to
in the
what
bowl?
ask you.
Is how big are the bowls?
I mean, they're not that big. They're
Flop her butt down in it and sit down. And how big are the bowls? Is it like a normal
I mean, yeah. There's, I would say,
10-inch bowl?
about 12
Would-
inches. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
okay.
I want to suggest something,
Yeah.
I suppose for you, Ellie, what do you feel your passion? And it would be your magic and your abilities, right? For Garen, it's what brings him that, inner strength is his light. So
I would
just
I
an
would
idea.
We
Yeah.
reach out and just put our hands on their hands and see if anything happens.
I'm just gonna use some of my the aether magic because that's the passionate part of her.
So I would
And-
say, I guess give you what you've learned is that these are demanding some type of offering.
Yeah.
Right. So you figured out that much. One offering seems to have been accepted. Right.
Oh, so I got the impression that it wasn't accepted.
Oh, so when it reflected the blue color, that's what I was trying to communicate.
Oh, okay. All right,
So
good.
yes,
So we are
okay,
we
so
are
we need
one.
to figure out what the other two are then.
Okay. So cool. I was kind of okay.
Oh,
so
and it's on Garen.
um,
Well, then Garen
So,
already
yeah,
did
so
one.
one is Garen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
So therefore, what you would surmise, right, is that whatever offered is taken.
Okay.
So if you're going to put your magic in there,
Careful, Ellie. I gotcha. All right. All right.
so I'm
Just
just trying to
changes,
get. I think I get it. When we're between weeks, things can get a bit, which I totally get, so.
changes the dynamics a bit. So Garen has
Yeah,
already
'cause we went-
offered.
yeah,
and
we went with
accept
the
it.
seed and things went
Yep.
blue, and then we cut. It was our cliffhanger. It was just like
Yeah, fair
okay.
enough. That's why I interceded because I was like, okay, we missed. Yeah,
So yes, whatever. It's careful with what we offer. It will be consumed, or take it. So you guys will have the next two statues to deal with. So maybe this isn't about us personally as people, but something that we have or hold true.
Okay, I will go and maybe let Ellie think. Grim will walk forward to the bull, taking off his wraps of his mentor that passed away, that trained him first in the art of like protecting and the idea of like being there for the village and just being a rock, showing them like his first idea of how to hit things properly. And he'll walk up to the bull as he's slowly unrolling the wraps, and he'll place them down and go, "You are not forgotten. What you have taught, I will bring to the world. Your vision will be seen by all, not just me." And he places them
Okay. And then which one is this?
for the love. The last one, statue 3.
Statue 3.
Cool. I was about to say, I was like, you interpreted things. Okay. Well, you give me yours. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you place these in, and I'll say it this way then. What these begin to light in a flame, what color do you feel like most reflects this elder or this emotion that you're remembering?
I would see this. Ooh. What is the color? I want to say probably an orange flame.
All right.
The idea of just the everlasting flame, the idea of like growing and just spreading and not ever going out.
Bright orange comes, and you do see the flame begins to consume, and then this leaving none of it behind. As then the crystals begin to get deeper orange hues, and the symbol upon the lectern, the pointed spiral, adds shimmers of orange to the blue that is already there.
Okay, we got Bronco colors.
Graham turns back, wipes a quick tear from his eye. Sorry, I got sand in my eye.
Understood, big guy. It's very dusty in here.
Yes, very dusty.
Great. It's my turn.
All right, Ellie, what you got?
Conscience. I give up a magic item. Conscience. Well, I mean, if we're talking that her magic is her passion in the aether, you know, it's that desire to get ahead. I can either give up my rune ward or the crystal that works. I think she's going to give up the crystal that's working because that's been. She's got the one that's broken. She's working on, but she's got the one that's. And that's like a reflection of her magic as in her growth through all of this. Speaking of one here, is that also could speak to her fear. I speak to no one hears, I warn that no one believes, and the doubt that keeps the blade from slipping. So that could be representative of her fear of the Umbra too. So we're kind of getting a two birds with one stone thing. So she's gonna give up the crystal that she had.
2-for-1 special.
So it says, I speak though no one hears, I warn though none believe, I am the doubt that keeps the blade from slipping.
Yes.
And you're putting in what?
The working crystal we had from the mechanism that has some of the, so it's got some of the aether, some of the umbra, and it's a representative of her magic, the passion of trying to change this world. So that's her, the conscience. But also could be fear. That's her fear of growing in power and turning to the dark side. So it's, yes, I'm going to be a good kid, and my conscience for trying to fix the world, but yet also knowing that she's afraid of what she could become. Seems that's become a running theme with all of these tests. I'm overthinking it. I know. Shut up.
In this one, as you place the crystal, then when the crystals within the room begin to shimmer, showing to all of you this vision of Eliana, and I'll let you describe this, Eliana. This, what do you think her look would be if she'd be given over entirely to the Umbra?
To the Umbra?
Yeah, and what might
so
she be doing that would horrify you?
Well, that would go back to that vision she had from the library. I think that's where she had that, standing basically on a mountaintop, or some mesa overlooking, as the world is gray, black, the creatures, these odd monstrosities we run across, the spider and these dragons and these huge bats are all kind of reveling before her. It's it's the Lion King. She's standing on the mountain in front of everybody, and just her arms are raised and laughing maniacally. Dark energy emanates from her hands, and she's queen of it all. I did it. I broke the world.
The yellow flames begin to burn and consume the crystal you've placed. And the statue moves and places its hand upon your head, almost in comfort.
Whoa.
And words from it enter your mind. Look to where you want to go, not towards what you hope will not happen. And then it asserts, and the yellow joins the blue and the orange. And at once there's a crack. The altar splits open, revealing a spiral staircase going below.
Well, I guess we did it.
Was that out loud? Did everybody hear that?
No.
No.
Oh, it's just in my brain? Great. I'm going crazy. Did y'all hear that?
Just the stairs opening up. Was there something else?
No, I'm tired. I need sleep. Stressful. Damn it, I didn't get that last riddle. All right, so let's go down the stairs. Who wants to lead? You want me to go?
You gonna go first?
Yeah. All right, Ellie's going down the stairs with pep in her step.
Okay. You move down into the darkness below. As you do, you can see there are these bas reliefs of what appear to be 3 seeds. And one of them is cracked. And there's a leaking of what appears to be golden light crackling between the 2 halves where it's been cracked. Each one of these is large, like about 4 feet. And you see tiny crystals shattered. There's a strange interference, as though something is broken.
I will go closer to that one to investigate.
All right, what are you looking for?
It's not really looking for anything, but seeing more if I get any kind of feeling from it, any kind of pressure, any kind of warmth, any kind of something that's going to repel. So I want to see how it's going to interact with me and my light, since it's coming from a cracked seed, and that's what I gave upstairs.
Okay. Go ahead and give me the spellcasting trait. Or your spellcasting trait, please.
My spellcasting trait
Yes.
is I think it's strength is my spellcasting trait. Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's +3. Strength is my spellcasting strength.
Right. Cool, then roll your strength, please. As you're understanding this, trying to see the resonance.
22.
Okay, 22. Put out your hand here, and it's like hot and burns. There's a semblance, it feels, towards your energy. This holy or slightly divine bits, as though it was held here and is being rapidly expelled or fed back. Something has broken here, and it seems very recent. It feels similar to the energy you felt when you were awakening and doing everything with the seed within Fairy Tower.
Okay.
Ellie's gonna look for her normal stuff, all the symbols, runes, anything familiar to get information from. And that's about the room. That's the relief. That's the stairs doing her normal data gathering.
Yeah, and I think looking here, you can see. I'd say you should begin to look around. You really see the kind of same things. The symbols of what was described, and I think you both can tell now. As you get down, you can see a long hall, and something's off. Description reads above, welcome, devout ones. Find what you need to proceed. And you can see there are names that are carved here into the stone. But all of them seem to be older, where some moss and things have grown, various things that make it in. No one has been here in quite some time. And you can see that same crackling you saw between the one seed seems to go about the room, as though whatever is here is broken, but one time was meant to provide comfort and safety to those who would come down, as well as aid.
You said there were 3 of these seed,
Where?
and the other 2 seem to be whole, or are they also? So I'm trying to guess, is like the one that's broken is the picture of it also broken, or is it they all whole but there's like a crack through it?
Yeah, so all of them seem to be drawings of whole ones. This one looks like it's been cracked, like
Gotcha,
physically,
okay.
from the stone has been, that it's reliefed upon.
Ellie, do you get anything from this as far as your magic?
Is there anything else that she gets that you haven't said already?
I mean, no, I think it's magical, but I think the information really, Garen kind of got it. So
Yeah. I don't feel much different than what you're feeling. It looks like
feels
it reacted to what we put in the bowls. So I think that one seed that's missing out of the 3 could be the fact that it reacted to what we did up there to show us what's down here. How to figure out what's broken, we need to, maybe follow if there's a particular pattern for the crackling, or what are these names? Names of people?
seems to be, yeah.
How many names? Are we talking hundreds of thousands of names, or like?
No, I would say around in the 20s.
Okay. Is there any
Grim's
names that
name.
seem familiar? Go ahead, Grim.
My name's up there now.
Grimm's put their name up there. Grim.
Right, graffiti artist, Graffiti Grim. Are there any names that we recognize? Like people we've lost in the past, people that might be endearing to us. Like I'm trying to go off of maybe the fact that it's saying look for.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, so nothing like that. When you look at these names, I would say these. The form of the names are a bit more odd. They would be all ones which some keepers that you've run into the towns might have. Those who've passed down a tradition of guarding, like this, the beacons.
Okay.
Which indicates to you that these all would be from people long gone. These are like from the old culture before the Umber broke. And names they're kind of written like with a virtue attached to them. Like one would be Savarith giving. Another is Giacomo, of kindness, which you do recognize as an old way in the pursuit of the veiled deities. It would be usually often for a virtue or concept to be taken by a devotee, and they would begin to live their life that way.
Okay.
Even if you weren't super devout, even if many people eventually got that, and that has almost totally, people don't usually have any type of that attached to their names anymore.
We should bring that back. Garen the Hopeful.
What if we could try to fix this broken seed?
Plaster the wall together?
Kind of. I mean, there's still stuff spilling out. What if your magic, Garen, can mix with it and help bring it back to life? Why I hold it together and Ellie kind of glues it together with her magic.
The stuff that's coming out of this broken seed, is it just light or is it liquid? What is it?
It's like crackles of golden energy, almost like electrical crackles.
So nothing that we could really collect, though.
No.
But maybe you could see if your energy can mix with it and you can kind of guide it back in. Because you have that healing magic.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth an effort to see if we can put this right.
And Ellie, I've been watching you with those crystals and trying to fix things, so this could be a good chance to try it on something bigger.
Certainly.
Plus, I want to grab something and push.
Grim needs to flex.
Yes. My muscles are atrophying.
All right. This is definitely a group action, and I'll say it's going to be high risk.
Is this a spend hope team action? The 3 hope or whatever?
I mean, if you want to tag team in it, you probably could. You initiate tag teams. One person has to spend 3 hope to initiate a tag team.
Okay, I'll spend the hope. We'll tag team this and make it official.
Ooh, you can choose one other.
Oh, we can't do it with all 3?
No. There's an item for that.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, Josh's other digger has that item. They're big fans.
All right.
So
well, then
if we were gonna all 3 then participate.
Grim can still do their reaction.
I was gonna say I could still do my strength, and you two do your tag team because you're doing the healing and the gluing.
Plus,
and I'll just sit there and hold it. Really, don't move.
Yeah, okay. And I think I'm gonna say for the attempt here, as we're coming into this is going to be 2 stress for the attempt.
From all of us?
Yeah, from each person.
Okay.
Given the...
I changed my plan. No.
Is there anything else that we're missing looking along the walls? I'm thinking of the bowl that we moved that we didn't have to move. Wait. Before we do this, let's make sure. Remember the bowl, Graham?
Again, mechanically, a lot of that comes up based on your rolls and what happens, right?
Yeah.
Because we're telling the narrative, it's not as sequential.
I think we have to do this.
Though, remember that bowl that we moved that we had to move back because I was jumping the gun. Maybe just one more quick scan of the room to make sure we haven't missed something before we do something that we're gonna have to undo.
You could scan the room, but I don't think we missed anything about the giant cracked seed. But if you feel like maybe we did.
Well, I mean, how we fixed. Maybe there's something else on how we fix it instead of us manually forcing it. Remember the bowl. Remember, I'm being grim. Remember the
Oh.
bowl.
Okay.
We had to move it back. That was a bad idea. I'm being you for a sec.
I'm letting you look as I get right behind the seed and get my hands really
he's
close.
armed. He's ready.
Like,
All right.
go
Can
ahead,
I imagine
do it.
Grim
Actually, I
cracking.
can do one more
that thing where
scan
he
for
cracks his
anything.
neck.
Floor, ceiling.
Yep. All
You
right.
want me to roll for anything, or we don't find nothing?
No, I think what I will give you is this isn't like a mechanism at all. Something has gone wrong here. Like this is damage.
Yeah,
So there's
okay.
not some quick
Somebody broke it.
fix, nor do you see some type of like, oh, here's the main shut-off valve or anything like that.
Well, we've been running into enough mechanical stuff. It's working.
No, it's
well.
fair. Like, I'm not making fun. I just like I'm
No, yeah, I get it.
assuring you, you're not seeing these things.
All right. I guess I don't see anything else. All right, Grim, squish it.
Okay.
Oh,
So we'll start. So basically, we've got Eliana and Garen leading. So we'll start with Grim's strength roll reaction.
okay. I am totally using my hope here to add. Yeah, I'm doing sturdy friendship because I have to be sturdy, and this is a combined effort. So that is going to be a 17 plus 3 is a 20.
Okay. So
Is it a reaction roll, or is that a?
It's reaction.
Reaction. Yes, no hope, no fear.
So Eliana and Garen, sounds like you both are rolling your spell casting as you're trying to fix the energies. Is that what Eliana's trying to do as well, or?
Yeah. I'm using my knowledge. So I want to use my experience. The Aether will provide in touch with the Umbra from working with the crystals.
Okay.
That whole fixing what's going on. So that'll give her a +2 with your approval.
Yeah. Sounds good. And Garen, you can roll yours.
So I also got a 20. It's with my instinct and my experience. It gives me a +5.
Yeah, so yours is an action. So 20 with what?
Oh, that is with hope.
Okay. And Garen's?
21, but with fear.
Okay. So we'll go with the hope. I am assuming so you each will get a hope. And with that, begin to so you push now. The crystals are vibrating. The energy is almost pushing back, not wanting to be reunited. It's getting thicker and harder. And you almost feel like you're sweating blood as every muscle is popping until finally it touches and you feel the bits within inside that you've connected to magically reconnect. Slightly weaker than you think maybe they were before, but you take your energy, you form the pathways again the best you feel like they went to connect and be so it flows smoothly. And then as you release, it seems like it's whole once more. Still with the visible crack slightly off, like the new Superman movie building. You're like, and then a feeling of comfort washes across. Ooh. There becomes a soft glow. Small crystals of gold that were embedded in the walls in the hallway before you begin to light. So whatever was wrong, you seem to have made right here.
Everybody okay?
A little tired, but yeah.
You're tired.
Yeah. I can only imagine what you are going through.
I think I pulled a muscle. High five, though, guys. We did it. I hold up my hands really high.
Garen has no problem jumping up and
Yeah.
slapping it.
Your turn, Ellie.
She just pats you on your bulging chest. Good job.
Aw.
I'm short. Come on.
Well,
And Ellie's now looking at the golden crystals closely.
with like big eyes, huh?
Kind of wants to touch it.
Yep. There goes those big eyes.
Can we tell how far the hallway goes with now that it's lit up? Or where it leads? Does it just continue down?
You can see that it looks like there's enough for a single person to walk down at a time, and it leads to what appears to be what it looks like a black veil that has been put off on the other end of the hallway.
Does it seem to be physical? Like it's a curtain of some sort, or does it seem to be
Yeah.
magical? Okay.
So these crystals. Are they magical? Are they removable? Are they? She's not removing it. I'm not touching it.
Oh, the ones that are giving the light.
Yeah.
I mean, they're magical, but they seem to go with divine energy. They look like they've been embedded and placed very purposefully in here. If you want to be a vandal,
I
Ellie,
didn't say I was going to be a vandal.
we're not
Yeah.
we're not taking Ellie.
I just wanted to see. Maybe it's something that we grab. But if it looks like it's part of the thing, then I'll leave it alone. I'm not a thief. Just curious. All right, so Garen, you went down the hallway first, or Grim, you want to go down the hallway?
I can go down first.
Oh, you don't want to leave me in this room by myself?
No. Grim, let's make sure Ellie doesn't touch anything.
I'm not touching.
Okay.
I'm a good.
The curiosity killed the
Infernus,
Oh.
yeah.
yeah. I was trying to come up with a good one. It's not just cat, but I couldn't in the moment. So, but you get my drift.
The horned,
Yeah.
mischievous, demon-looking chick with pointy ears. Yeah.
I'll start leading down the hallway. Grim is always, covering our flank with Ellie, I guess, in the middle.
Yep.
And as I approach that veil, I will just try to listen intently to hear if there is anything on the other side moving around before kind of pushing it back to look.
So before pushing back, you're doing what?
I just want to take a quick listen just to make sure there's nothing shuffling around, making weird noises. You don't want to just go barreling in there. And then as I pull it back,
Yeah.
Or I don't
So
know
you
if it's
do
in
listen. You hear like some stone against stone.
Okay. Is there a way to just move it a little bit to look through, or is it all or nothing?
So you want to just pull it back just a little bit?
Yeah, I just want to pull it back a little just to get a look inside. I don't want to just go up there, rip it to the side, and say, "Here we are."
Yeah.
I want to be a little cautious.
Hey, Aaron, wait. I'm going to use my ring
Okay.
of silence. Activate that thing. So I'm going to spend a hope. And I can sneak in. Try to. You good with that?
Yeah, I didn't want to pull back the curtain and have some enemies standing there while we're in single file in a hallway that doesn't allow a lot of movement to the side. So
yeah, she's going to kind of get down in a crouch and then move the bottom of the curtain very slowly and kind of see if she can sneak in with my silent footsteps.
Okay, go ahead and give me finesse.
Whoa, holy crap. That's a 22 with hope.
With hope. You carefully slip, flattening yourself, letting seems to be this very heavy cloth veil, almost wool, move against your body as you push in. And there you can see what appears to be, first you see a brilliant crown.
Oh.
With 7 jewels upon it. It seems to be held in place by 3 metallic arms that come from the pedestal that it sits on that grab a hold. Behind this pedestal, staring the mixture of boredom and anticipation, there is what looks like a shattered statue. Scorch marks from its where it looks like pieces of it were broken, blackened, and it moves, tapping its fingers. Wings long broken and pieces lying on the ground. And even as it sits, it stirs slightly, looking beyond the veil. What would you like to do?
I'm going to back out slowly. I don't know how far. I was basically just poking my head in through the curtain. I didn't go in the room, or was I in the room?
I feel like you put your body in there. Okay.
I'm going to back out and let everybody know what I saw. Say, hey, so there's a statue that's moving. That's the grinding part. Our crown is in there. It's being held down by 3 metallic arms. Da, 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 da. Do we go in? Do we announce ourselves? How do we want to do this?
So the statue looks like it has been beaten up.
But it is moving. Yeah. Yep.
So others have tried to get this
wings.
ground.
There's wings. It's got scorch marks. But it is tapping its face. It looks bored, or like it's waiting for them. Maybe it already knows we're here and it's waiting for us. I don't know.
Or maybe nothing has been a challenge for it.
Well, something has been. It's taken a beating.
Yeah, but we don't know for how long. That it could be hundreds of years that thing's
Yeah.
been in there.
Sure.
What do you think, big guy? You up for a fight?
We could also just ask it to give us the crown. Maybe it just wants to talk. Taking a page from Eliana's book.
Well, you two have
See,
certainly
we can
started
learn from each
rubbing
other.
off on each other. Yeah, you.
No, we're learning.
don't know
It's
how
I
yeah.
called
adjust to these lanes.
improvement.
Personal development.
I know, right?
Yes.
Although I still have to say I think I've learned more from Grim than he's learned from me. I'm a bad influence.
I just think because being here, Garen, you reacted differently to this place. Maybe those others didn't have the connection you do.
That is a wise assumption.
And if things go wrong, I hold up my fist. I will always punch something hard.
All right, I guess we then should make ourselves known in a non-threatening way as possible.
I will look really small. I get on my knees.
I don't.
I still measure to Garen's height.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know.
At least mine.
I don't know
I
if
think
that's
Garen's over 6 foot tall.
I
too.
know.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But I'm the shorty of the group. 5'7". All right. Well, who wants to go in first?
I'll take the lead.
All right.
So I will pull back the curtain to the side, and clearly I have no weapons in hand. Shield is also on my back. I come in with hands kind of out, but glowing a little bit with the energy, and just address the statue and say, we mean no harm or disrespect. We came to have a discussion about this crown. And I'll walk a little bit further in the room and let Eliana and Grim also come in.
It turns and now stands. Pale blue light fills its eyes. And it steps haltingly forward. You come for this. You have passed trials and have sacrificed. Why do you seek? What has happened that it is needed?
We were sent by an individual who claims this was stolen from them. So in an attempt to put something right, we volunteered to see if we could retrieve it for them.
You come for another
Yes, this is not something that we are planning on taking for ourselves.
All that was built here, all of this, was to be sure the ones who would claim it would not use it for the detriment of the world. And you wish to reject the centuries of wisdom.
No. We don't know anything about this crown.
Yeah, what?
We were told that it was stolen by thieves. We don't know the history or what this crown can do. Can you
What is
enlighten
this?
us?
What is this that you protect? Could you tell us about what the crown is?
We could have been very well lied to as well.
Say, look, the crown. Many do not ask about it anymore. They cared only for what it can give them. It was made long ago. Its purpose has not been told to me. But in its making, there was a ruler. She put herself over all. These 7 gems, well, bartered, haggled between 7 veiled gods to this person, and thus made her rule absolute. And she was overthrown. The crown taken and hidden here. The secrets of it none were able to decipher. They just knew that should she get a hold of it again, she would attempt what she did before. And as time went on, and secrets and worship has grown fainter, the importance of this person never getting it again increased.
Then I ask you if the name Valistrata means anything to you.
The crown's 7 jewels glow with recognition.
Oh boy.
The statue itself, eyes grow wide. It recognizes its maker. I did not know the name. It was hidden before my creation.
I
You
asked the
wish
statue.
to give it back to her?
No,
Oh, no, not
Absolutely.
anymore.
no. We
Oh, no.
we do not wish to do that in any way, shape, or form. We were led to believe that this was a simple theft of property, and we were
Well,
asked to bring it back.
it wasn't exactly wrong about that. They did take it from her. But
We were not told all of the details around this quote unquote theft. And now that we are presented with this new information, we seem to find ourselves in a little bit of a conundrum. If we don't bring this back to her, she will beset her beasts upon us. And I don't know if we can survive another attack of that magnitude.
we just don't go back to her. Not right now.
Yeah, but those bats are everywhere. You saw them take out that party before we came in here.
Yeah, but I think we have ways around the bats.
How long have you been sworn to protect this crown? Do you have a name, by the way?
Looks sad. I do not remember it. I agreed to stay in this body, this created thing, to protect it. I've seen some take it and bring it back.
Like
Can-
on a loan, or
Or it might be cursed. It might do something to people. Do you know, can it be destroyed?
Ah, she knows the only way that many thought was to use was for those that gave the stones to accept them back. But and many took it to attempt these dealings. But when it was returned, it was never them. I don't believe any succeeded. I know that one would have to replace or do a great deed. But something's off. I don't feel the presence of any creatures. None of the deities seem to be looking down anymore.
They're all gone.
And I don't know who would take it back.
So, Ellie, we have a couple choices. We can leave it and
Couple
run.
choices?
Yeah, we can leave it and run. We can take it back to Valstrata, or we can take it and figure out a way to destroy it. I don't think taking it back to Valstrata would be the proper choice in this case.
Oh no, as soon as he told the story, I'm like, nope. I think right now the safest place for it is here. If Veristrata is that strong, there's got to be something here that's keeping Veristrata from getting in. So for right now,
Yeah.
we're not going to be her lackey and bring it out for her and go here. I don't suggest we take it with us either, just in case she does come and find us and we have it on top of our persons. I think we need to leave it here. It'd be nice to know more about it, but until we can figure out who can take who can accept these gems back with the veiled ones gone. We're just asking for trouble to be holding on to this thing. Because I'm sure if this is a legend, there's probably more than just her that wants this for whatever reason. Is there like massive energy coming off of this thing?
I mean, I think you tell it's magical, but it's
It
some
also
of the
seems-
energy of it seems to be obscuring its presence as well, slightly.
So it's like hiding itself.
Yeah, a
I think this
little bit.
was a person's spirit inside of a construct, is what I gather.
Well, if this is
Oh,
gonna
you're
tear
talking about the
apart-
construct that you're talking about?
I'm talking about the crown.
Yeah, the
Oh,
crown.
I was
Yeah. The beam before you does look like it's like it actively crumbles, and they hear you. They go, "Be warned. I've held on for so long, and your entry in here drained much power from this place."
well. There goes the other choice, Ellie.
Can we help you? Can we give you that energy back? Is there a way to replace that?
It once was refueled by the Veiled Ones, but now it was just off the reserves, and opening it takes much of its energy, as you have done.
Do we need to reopen that crackle?
No,
Gotta pop a seed.
that is interesting. It means one of the three has begun to grow.
You mean the seeds?
Yes.
What are these?
Well, the three that those that helped make me, or this form, said they were going to keep protected. The guardians of future calamity, they called themselves.
We've heard of those guys.
Awaken, cleanse, remember. Well, the three seeds is what they called them. And that means that one of them has begun its rooting process.
And what will it become? Is it going to become a beacon, or is it going to become something else?
I do not know.
Okay.
Do you know where this might have taken root?
No.
No.
Well, you put it upstairs, so it's got to be somewhere close, which is kind of what I was hoping we could do. But, so your time of as guardian is coming to an end. Your noble charge as protector of the crown. Is there anything we can do for you?
If you would, your plan is to take on the crown and its guardianship.
Well, honestly, if you can't do it anymore,
Please take the core of this thing. I can no longer go back. I feel that now. But there may be another shape that I can take, though I believe much of what I knew will be gone. At least the energy of my being will have a new life.
Okay. What do we need to do? What can we do to give you peace?
Take my core and find if there is another shape.
You'll find another construct to put him in.
There were others like me made, other forms where we would go up and out and down. We could go to the Veiled Ones and come back with messages. Find an empty one and place my force within it.
Okay. Does it sit down or does it lay down somewhere? Or?
Wait, before we do that, how do we get the statue, or not the statue, sorry, the crown off of the pedestal?
I think it's going to let us once we do all this.
Okay.
Is it still being held on by the three arms?
Currently, they do look at you and go, none enter unsullied. Every vow carries rot. Return what was taken, and the path will breathe again.
All right. Can you post that for me? And that's what the statue says?
Mm-hmm.
What did you take, Garen?
I didn't take anything except the seeds.
Whatever, Garen. Okay.
Eliana, did you take a crystal while you weren't looking?
I did not touch a crystal. I wanted to, but I didn't. The only thing we have that I can think of through this whole thing are the two remaining seeds, the bag, and the amulet. So I'm not sure. Unless we're speaking metaphorically, emotionally, whatever. Because I didn't even get that flame crystal from the statue. So, and you didn't get anything from when you were quizzed to get past the statue, right? They didn't give you anything.
I didn't. I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't write anything down. That the statue just kind of moved out of the way.
Yeah.
Is this the place where Grim got his mask?
No, that was
No.
in the.
That's in the tower. We're back in the crypts of Zathu, further down than where we were with the big room and all the sarcophagi. But
I
we're
don't
back
have
there.
anything either.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything that was. So we're must be speaking. What is the statue doing? Is it waiting for us to?
So, yes, as she says this, they kind of look and they're kind of taking in your absolute ignorance of what they're trying to get at. Let's go.
I don't know what else.
You, as they would then say, I was hoping you'd understand. But maybe that it is what you must figure out. Remember my words. I have little choice. I must trust that you will protect it. And as it gets close, its chest does open. And you see what appears to be like a coal, an ember that is warm. Though mostly black, a few stray lines of golden flame light. It'll grow cold once removed, and the protections of this place, of the Grand Chapel, will end. What is left will be given to you.
Maybe that's what they mean. If we can bring them back in a new body with the crown here, the path will breathe again.
Okay. I want to help this person out, not Veristratha. I could care less about her. She creeps me out.
But if we leave this crown here,
No, we take it with us. I'm
we're
saying if
taking the crown.
we find a new body for them and then bring it back, they can, how he said, they could try to make it a messenger to whatever veiled gods are left, if there is one, from this point, I think, and maybe it, or at least provide power from here again.
Yeah, I'm fine with bringing the core and finding another body and returning it. And then if, depending on what the seed does, I'm hoping it makes travel a whole lot easier.
And Garen would make a good frog prince.
So the core is out now? Is that?
Yeah, it's able to be grabbed.
Okay. Who wants to carry it? You want me to carry it?
You should carry the core. Garen should take the crown.
Yep, Garen will take the crown.
Cool.
Okay. So, Leanna, you remove the core. With
Yeah,
it, the three arms release. And the whole place grows dark. And from the pedestal, the room fills with golden light. As you breathe it in. And it's like a release and a dispersal. All of it seems to cling to you all the best it can. But there's a limit to what your bodies bear. As it then disperses, and the room shift. Sinks slightly. Doesn't collapse, but the integrity of this place seems to be gone. And you all go up a level.
Oh, yay!
Thus imbued.
And so I'll take the cloth that I had. I don't know how big this lump of coal is, about the size of a fist, smaller, bigger.
Yeah, about a fist size.
Okay, and I'll take the cloth. Is it hot? Or it just kind of glows a little bit?
No, there's no glow anymore. It has
Oh, no,
grown
no.
black and cold as you took it out.
Okay, so I'm going to wrap that up in the cloth that I had the crystal and put it in my pouch and just kind of keep that secure with the broken crystal that I still have. So I'll take absolute care of that thing.
Yeah, and the crown, I guess we'll wrap that up and place that in my pack. Keeping an eye on Ellie as I do, because I know she has interest, and we've seen visions of Ellie ruling over all.
I wasn't wearing a crown. I got horns. Crowns don't fit.
Don't know that you didn't. You may not.
Doesn't
have
mean I
had-
don't have those gems and rings, though, baby.
exactly.
Make a beautiful necklace.
Or 7 earrings.
Or 7 earrings. Or whatever, earrings.
I don't mean to.
pendants,
Sorry, I didn't
rings.
mean to put things in Ellie's head now. My
No,
bad.
it's all good. It's all right. She's already there. I mean, not really. Just deep in the core of her. Does she? I mean, once it gets released, does the level of energy change from that crown? I mean, I'm kind of asking on behalf of Garen. Does he feel a tremor in the force when he holds that crown? I'm assuming it's some sort of like an artifact, like a relic. Like, this is huge considering its age and the potential.
Yeah, the crown itself doesn't seem to give off a huge amount of energy. Looking at it now, it looks constructed in such a way to be a bit more subtle in that way. Like when someone forged the metal to place the jewels, it looks like complex workings and enchantments were put into it, and part of that seemed to be to keep it from giving off strong vibes of magical energy.
It didn't want to be a beacon.
Hiding itself.
Yeah. It's trying not to draw attention to itself. So all this has happened now. Has any other entrances opened from this room? Do we get the sense that we have to backtrack back up through the chapel and the hallway of statues?
Currently, it does seem like you'd have to get out of this space. There's not another exit from here.
Okay. Ellie, do you want to do your investigation of things?
Yeah, let's see if there's anything else in this room that rune signals, marks, anything that's been familiar in the past. Maybe
Was
even more books like How to Use the Crown 101.
crown placement for dummies?
Right, yeah.
Was the guardian
The crown of Veristratha.
was the guardian made out of metal or stone?
Stone.
Stone.
Stone. Okay. Well, I was just going to see if there was any pieces maybe I could take to help
Okay.
as I work on this project to enhance my armor.
Yeah, the foam crumbles, but yeah, I would say there are some pieces that you could pick up here.
Okay. So that's one of my long-term projects is to bulk up my armor. Would this be a place then? So I know in D&D when you level up, it's like a long rest. So how does that work in Daggerheart?
Well, yeah, in D&D, it's only that way so that you get like access to your spell slots and stuff.
Right.
But since like Dagger doesn't really have those like mechanics, like you just because you would get you'd get your ability access to your new abilities.
Right.
So I wouldn't count it necessarily as a long rest. No.
So should we then, before we venture out, do you guys think we should?
Yes,
We should do that, take a
Try to
long
rest here in the middle of this place before we leave, because we're going to be wanted.
Yeah, I'm not sure what those vibes are gonna let off once we get out of this place with the crown. Yeah, it'd probably be good to reactivate all of our things. I'd be interested to see what we got in the box. Is anybody? All I have is a health potion. How's everybody doing on HP? We could use the stress reduction, seeing as we took the stress.
I'm
Yeah,
a little
I-
burnt, but it's not much.
I'm about half on all things. So armor,
I can-
HP, stress.
Yeah, I can reduce. Are we doing a long rest or short rest?
Long, I think.
Yeah, I feel like we should do a long rest here to give us a chance to work on some things. And this seems to be as secluded and one entrance in to be guarded as easy as what we're going to find, I think.
Okay. How do you guys want to do your long rest activities? Are we going to bother with a watch?
Yeah, I'm going to drink a stamina potion and then clear my HP and then do a watch.
Karen?
So when we do long rests, do we get how many?
You get 2 moves.
2 moves.
But in this one, you can do the prepare for your project or work on a project.
Yeah,
Can't
you
do
can,
it,
you,
sure.
you can do a project as one of your moves. This is always the rest in this setting. And then you're pretty sure all the ones that restore either your armor, your stress, or your HP, they do the full amount.
Yeah, you
Right.
clear
Yeah.
everything.
But you do choose which ones you want to do.
Well, with Grim taking a watch, then I'll clear my stress. And as I'm clearing my stress, I'm going to work on my project of trying to heal the stone. As I'm using all of this continued information and gleaning information and my new power up, yay! So that's what she's kind of doing at the same time, because going over her notes and stuff is kind of a stress relief for her. It helps her, get that information in her brain.
I think Garen will work on fixing his armor up and also his project to kind of strengthen that as well. Seems to be a kind of a weak point for him right now. So that's what he will do.
So is that repairing your armor, or are you trying to further your project?
Both.
Okay, so those are the 2. So it's a lot of
Yeah.
armor work. Gotcha. As your
Yeah.
what do you feel like that looks like as you're trying to make your armor better and repair it?
So what he's doing is, as we've been going through, he has been finding bits and pieces of metal, leather, screws and other kind of things that he wants to use to put together to make the armor that he's wearing stronger. As a protector, he just feels that his armor is not up to spec to the things that he needs to be able to do. So he's more of a tinkerer in that regards, and figuring out how to reinforce and replace pieces.
Nice.
So that's what he does in both repairing and trying to upgrade where he is.
Makes sense. Go ahead and give me finesse.
All right, finesse roll. All right. Hold on. 17 with hope, if that matters.
Yeah. So that would come down for 2 from your counter.
Okay.
Yeah. What's that put you at?
I don't know if we established a counter.
Is this the first time you've done it or not?
Yeah, this is first time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The way you told me, it felt like we had done it before.
No,
Okay,
I'd
so-
always said that this was what I wanted to do the next time we took a long rest.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Cool. In that case, I think for you all, let's go ahead and do a counter of 8 for this.
Okay.
So that'll bring it down to 6.
6. All right, cool. So when that gets to 0, then we will have improved armor.
Yes.
Awesome. Cool.
And keep track of that. Everyone keep
Yep.
track of those, please.
Will do.
So, what do you want me to roll?
What are you doing again? I'm sorry.
I'm still working on fixing the crystal, learning how to fix the crystal.
Okay.
The only notes I have is I started at a 12 and I'm at 11. I don't think I've. If I did roll for it one other time, it was. I don't think I've actually had any other time.
Yeah. So I'd say, what does it look like for Eliana to be working on her crystal in this space?
She just keeps working with the runes and going over her notes and.
Okay. What might
and-
she do
and
that might be unique here?
But and she's like giving her magic into it, like the aether side of the magic, to try and give it energy to form those bonds. So like each step would be, okay, that failed, but I learned a little bit more. Or
Okay.
this rune seems to work, that one doesn't seem to work. If I, do the hokey pokey, turn myself about, that worked. If I do, I'm a little teapot, not working. It's kind of, I kind of imagine that's how her project's going until she hits that eureka moment at the end where it's like, I did it, kind of thing.
Perfect. Yeah, go ahead, give me an knowledge roll.
So that's a 13 with hope.
13 with what again?
Hope.
Hope. Okay. Very good. That'll be 2 counters down.
Nice.
9.
So I think you're starting now. I think strangely, it elongates like it was made around a different crystal core. And you realize that the configuration can be changed and lined up with the runes. Like almost like they click into different places, then it can be put back together.
Okay.
Leading from maybe before you was like 30 to 80 different possibilities, depending. Now you realize like it's in the hundreds of the way this could possibly be put together. But still, that's more information on how it works and the limitations of how that would be. And so it's a deeper understanding of it.
Be interesting if I could take these crystals and take a good one and be able to work the combination to change it to another one. That's what's popping in her head right now.
Yeah,
Like,
it could be just
huh.
like this.
If we run into any more of these crystals, unfortunately, I gave up the one that I had that worked. But that's okay.
All right. And what was the other one you were doing?
Clearing stress.
Okay. That's probably the same thing, just reading and breathing.
Yeah, for her, it's kind of a combined thing. Yeah, she's sitting down. She's just kind of sitting down, pulling out her books, putting down notes, drawing pictures of like these golden crystals. All the information she's gathered from the last time, kind of journaling that whole out. Hey, dear diary, this is what happened today. I missed this riddle. Couldn't get that flame.
It's still bothering.
But we got we got some other ones, and these are the statues. We learned more about what's going on. Yeah, Varys Stratha, we knew it was bad. Yeah, she is bad. Got the crown. Yay for us. Still don't know what it does. It's being sneaky. It's not letting me get its vibes. Draws a picture of that in her book and collects all the information. So that's her stress relief.
Right. And Grim.
For Grimm's healing his HP, he just goes into this crazy workout, push-ups. He finds a
bar and like wedges it and starts doing pull-ups from both his arms, his legs. His idea is to push his body to the max and then just keep going to build those muscles and just push it. And that's how he finally gets his HP back to normal. And then
At one point, Garen goes over and just wraps himself around Grim's neck and just adds extra weight.
Yep. There we go. Now I'm getting it. Feeling that.
You're on
hurt.
one leg, I'm on the other.
Okay, and then I'm taking a watch for my second action.
All right, roll the d12.
Yeah, so I got a 3, guys.
No.
We'll take
So-
his roll.
You sure you want his roll? Okay, fine.
Taking
I
mine.
guess we're taking yours.
Okay.
My group doesn't trust my 3s.
Hey, if you want to go with your 3, I trust you, Grim.
All right. What are we going with?
Yours.
Mine.
Yours.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. There's a strange, as you finish here, your rest, there's a strange noise. A lilting voice. One by one, the roots go deep in hollow heart where secrets sleep. Kiss the ash and bite the bone. Every vow must stand alone. And we'll end there for tonight. For today.
Yeah. Well, at least we get to level up
can you-
before we have to fight that thing.
Can you put that up for me, please? I tried to get as much as I could, but I know I missed some
I
stuff.
can always give you that. Well, not always, but much of the time give you that stuff. Here we go.